100 for 100. The film where we take 100 movies, or I took 100 movies. I selected from the thousands that are out there in the world for new movie watchers to get a firm base of what's out there in the world of film to go forth and accomplish great things after they've seen these 100 movies. I ranked them from 100 to 1 because it seemed like a good idea at the time, and that's what led me to the misery that I have in my life now. And each one of these has a 100-word review that is attached to it. How we got the name for this show, 100 for 100. Boom, there you go. A little peek behind the curtain. Yesterday, we did Ridley Scott's Alien. That was our number 62 joint. Shout outs to that. Today, we're at 61. We're putting out these one a day every day for the first 100 days of 2020. Today's 61. And the newest movie on this list, it came out just last year in 2019, is directed by Bong Joon-ho, called Parasite. Now, at the time of this recording, the Academy Awards, the 92nd, 3rd, have not happened yet. It is up for numerous amounts of awards, I do believe, to include Best Director, Best Film, maybe, Best Foreign Language Film, and some other things, I do believe. But Parasite's already won a couple of awards elsewhere, and for good purpose, man. Let's get into the 100-word review of this bit of business. A film that starts off as a comedy and turns into something far more serious. Parasite is a thriller about the poor Kim family who schemes and manipulates their way into the employ of the wealthy Park family. The theme of class differential and is prevalent throughout, showing both the struggling, hard-scrabble lives of the Kims and the relative ease and comfort of the Parks. Impeccable pacing and directing from Joon-ho, a mesmerizing classical score from Jung Jae-il, cinematography by Hong Kyung-pyo, and an unexpected twist in the story midway through make this film worth watching with no distractions at hand. And by that I mean put your fucking phones away when you watch this movie, because you will miss things. Yes, this is another foreign language film, foreign to us Americans, which means you will need to read the subtitles. So put your phone away. I'm not sure if by the time this comes out, maybe it's on home video. I don't think so, but maybe. Or maybe it already is, and I just don't know about it. But either way, if the option is there, you will take subs over dubs. This is my royal film decree. Don't listen to it with dubs. Read it with the subs, as it was originally intended to be heard. Parasite, oh man. I remember reading like, oh man, this family is a hustling ass family. They are grimy as shit, and I love it. I love little families that just do all these little petty things to get them just a little bit further in life, especially in one that's as poor as they are in their condition. And they just find slick ways to really maneuver themselves and ingratiate themselves into the lives of the Parks. That's why this film is called Parasite. They are the parasites. They get their hooks in every member of this family. And you think that's all good, and it's a bit of a dark comedy, and then things take a turn. Things are all fun and cool until they're not fun and cool anymore. Until the Parks go on vacation, or at least attempt to go on vacation, then everything takes a hard left. And things are not fun at all anymore. Things get very serious. And then it turns into something that's very tense, very surprising. Bong Joon-ho is great at how he reveals information. I think it's something he's very excelled and talented in. This is the same dude who did Snowpiercer, and he's also great at revealing information in that as well, especially with Chris Evans' character. We know that babies taste best. But here in Parasite, man, things lead you one way, and then the hard left happens, and things kind of lead you a different way, and you're like, well, this is just gonna be a shitty ending, and it ends up being a shitty, violent ending, and you're like, oh man, well, at least this thing came. Oh wait, nope, that's not even real either. It is an incredible, amazing watch. The acting in this movie is top notch, and of course, we know the Academy gets it wrong quite often, and they got all sorts of shit wrong here by not nominating anybody in any acting category for anybody from the Kim family, and they all deserve great acting nominations. But yeah, it is one to check out. I suspect I will see this many, many, many a times throughout my life. Parasite is number 61 on the list. Make sure you check it out. Give it a good watch. Put your phone down.